Everybody come on up who's on the panel.
All right, how you doing? Mark Schultz. About a little background, been with the LA County Sheriff's Department for 30 years now. Currently assigned to the Special Enforcement Team, which is SEB.
I'm Christian West. I'm the CEO and founder of AS Solution. I've been in the EP industry probably my whole adult life.
What is the biggest mistake you see people make when it comes to protection?
What I think is one of the biggest problems that people have is it takes time, you know? There's a lot of stuff to learn, and don't beat yourself up if it doesn't go right the first couple of times.
Mentorship and what are you teaching the next generation of the people in your industry?
Dimensional thinking. A lot of us prepare to fight the battles of yesterday, and when the new enemy comes in and we prepare to fight that old enemy, it surprises us. And a lot of us are a product of training that comes from a very specific time in history and a very specific enemy that we're trying to train and fight.
Situational awareness, strength in the body and the mind. Look at your neighborhood. You see people walking around the streets staring at their phone, their heads down. They don't even know which way they're going. These days, you really have to be proactive. You have to watch for you and your family.
Understanding bad things can happen. It's completely indifferent, and sometimes they happen to good people.
I own a small boutique company. What advice do you give aside from, loyalty, not cutting each other's throats, putting out a good product for your client? What kind of advice do you give for someone that's where you were, way back in the day as AS was becoming what it was?
One of the problems that I see a lot of small company falls into is that it's relatively simple to be a subcontractor. Then I would make sure to probably do the best business that you can ethically with all you guys.
I was with Byron and I hit the client's Rolls Royce. The guys on the detail took my back and I survived. Don't try to be the one-man army on the team, but make it a team. Cover for your boys when they need it because they'll have your back. Can anyone be a protector? Why or why not?
It takes a certain individual. Protector, to me, is, I guess, somebody that is willing to put in the work. The mindset, the training behind everything it takes to be a protector.
Technically, at a base level, we all need food, water, shelter. We all have things we want to protect. I think where my mind then goes is just like, can people kind of the righteous reasoning behind or the nefarious reason behind their actions? I think that's what kind of separates the types of people we see on the spectrum of protection. But I think everyone's got something they want to protect, and at different points in time in the game, those are strengths, and other times those are weaknesses. Sometimes they'll give them power, sometimes they can make them vulnerable.
There's a common sense of people being either fight or flight as far as reactive. I think there's actually two more, faint and freeze. Freeze, people would encounter something that they never encountered before. Faint, people that probably don't have the physicality to do it, people that have some sort of prior experience. Fight, some of us are fighters, but some of us run into punches. And then there's the flight people. Something happens and they run away from it. I think not everybody can be a protector.
I don't know, just to wrap it up with a statement, if you think or believe that you're not a protector, you're probably right. So that's your choice to make that decision, but whatever decision you come up with, you're probably right.